Thinking about joining GSPartners? Well, don't. It's a scam. And they just got their first official fraud warning. What's going on, everybody? Brandon here from Ponzi Patrol. So GSPartners got their very first fraud warning from Alberta, Canada, and it's for securities fraud. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you today. But first up, what I want you to do is I want you to share this with anyone who you think needs to see it. It's really important to stop people from signing up to these scams before they lose their money, before they get involved and lose their money. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump into my laptop and show you exactly what's going on. So let's have a look here. The Alberta Securities Commission. So this is the investment caution list, and this is what they are here to do. So they are here to protect investors, provide a list of companies and individuals that are not registered with the ASC and that appear to be engaging in activities that either require registration under Alberta securities laws or may be investment scams. So here we have it that GSPartners, under two of their names, has been added to the list. The G99, or G999, Main.net, and GS Trade have both been added to the list. And GS Trade is the exchange that GSPartners owns, and G999 is a coin that they own. So this here is them being on a list. They were just added on or around March 15th to this list, and it is for securities fraud. So it's people that are engaging in investment scams or breaking securities laws. And I've been saying this now for months that GSPartners is a scam. They have broken the law, clearly. They're warning you here. They're saying that it's a fraud. This is Alberta, Canada, saying it's a fraud. Because they're committing securities fraud, right? And then they've lied about being partnered with BD Swiss, and then they lied about the cover-up by saying they're partnered with SkyGround, who is partnered with BD Swiss. BD Swiss has said that they're not associated in any way with GSPartners. I've made two other videos about GSPartners on my channel here. You can check those out. I'll put them up here now. Then you have Joseph Height's shady background. He was involved in Carrot Bars, which is also on this list, actually. Carrot Bars is on the fraud warning list. It's a collapsed Ponzi scheme. Joseph Height self-admittedly said that he was the chairman of the board of Carrot Bars. This isn't me saying that. They like to sue people for talking about this. Actually, there are articles that you can read online of Joseph Height saying that he will sue anyone who says that he was chairman of the board or involved in Carrot Bars. But there are videos online where he introduces himself as chairman of the board of Carrot Bars.
Joseph Height, big chairman of the board, president of the group, Carrot Bars International and Gold Standard Banking Corporate.
So you have that in his shady background, his shady history. And then let's also look at the guaranteed returns. So they offer 4.15%. If they're offering 4.15%, where does that come from? How is the ROI generated? They claim that it's because they're the marketing arm of BD Swiss, and that BD Swiss is paying them, and then they're passing on the payments to the people of the investors of GSPartners. But BD Swiss has come out and said they're not associated. So where is the ROI coming from? Okay, so you have lies. You have multiple lies from GSPartners. This isn't all they've lied about. There's plenty more. Look up Move and Pick GSPartners. That's another thing they've lied about. So you have the lies. Then you have where's their revenue coming from? Well, they can't tell you now because it's not coming from BD Swiss. BD Swiss is not trading for them, as they've said in the past. So where is that 18% per quarter that they claim? Where is that coming from? And we have the consistent returns also. So they are claiming that they're going to guarantee returns of 4.15%. Any type of guaranteed return for any sort of reason, you put in $1,000 and then you get 4% per month, and they say that that's guaranteed. That is one of the #1 red flags of a Ponzi scheme. In fact, everything that I'm listing here are the major red flags of Ponzi schemes: unregistered investment, extremely high return, So the returns per year for this is in the hundreds of percentages. So there's no registered investment that you're going to find that is a legal investment that claims that they're going to give you that. The reason is because a registered investment has to show you proof of external ROI, which GSPartners is lying about their ROI or where it's coming from. The reason they're doing that is because it's coming from new investors. So you have all of these things that line up: consistent returns, high returns, unregistered security, Joseph's shady history, all of the lies that I've talked about with BD Swiss that I've linked for you. So if you have all of these things lining up, how delusional can people be to still think that this is legitimate? They keep talking about how you're going to see, just give us 2 days. Oh, we're launching this credit card. It's coming out next week, and it's been 6 months. So they just keep making claims, but they're an unregistered security committing securities fraud, and now we have it direct from Alberta Canada's Securities Commission. Okay, so if you like this video, then make sure that you like it, share it with someone who needs to see it, subscribe to the channel, and keep it trolling.